last couple of years we have a special guest speaker. So we're going to bring him up right away. And they always say never follow animals or children, but we're going to start off with Thomas right away. He always has a speech.
It's been another great year at URI. I'd like to thank Coach Augustine, Coach Hendricks, Coach Ward, Donnie, and Rigo and the team for giving me the opportunity to work with URI again this year. I'd also like to thank the team for coming out and watching some of my games and supporting me. I don't usually do this, but this year I'm gonna say my favorite senior.
Oh my God.
I know. I realize that, Nick.
It's Sean O'Neill. Sean's been here since my first year working for URI. I hate to see him go. I hope he can come back and visit sometimes. But now that he's leaving, it's down to me, Sherman, and Diamore for best hair.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I like to, actually this year, you know, some years are longer than others, and I know the kind of year we're having when the time, when my hockey season flies by really quickly, and this year it did that, and primarily because of the guys that were coaching, but also the guys that I'm coaching with. This year we had John Hendricks and Ryan Ward come in this year to help us out. They did a fantastic job. John Hendricks is the rink manager down at the Boss Arena, so we don't get chased off the ice like we used to. We get extra little perks, and John did a fantastic job with the guys this year. And then we have Ryan Ward. We should have him come up here and speak, because we don't have enough time. But Ryan did a fantastic job. He works on the videos for hours on the road and at home, and he's always breaking down film with the guys, and he's just added a whole new dimension to our program, and we really appreciate it. Did a fantastic job. I don't usually room with the assistant coaches. I learned years ago not to do that. I tried to do that with Ryan Ward this year. And so on the road one time, you know, he stays up way too late and watches film. And then when he went to bed, she turned the lights off, and I heard, oh, and I turned the lights on, and I said, Ryan, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I'm trying to get in bed. Because he's not a very large man. And not to mention his foot problem that we had. Which we're not going to really get into. Because his wife is here. But both of them did such a great job, and it made, you know, they're great coaches. They did a great job with the guys, and we have a lot of fun. And I think the success also showed on the ice, especially towards the end of the year. So I thank both of them, because they made my life a lot easier. They work endless hours, and Ryan is very, very passionate, as we had a discussion at the table for the last half hour. He's passionate about everything, which is great. He's very close. He brings the youth to the program that the guys are. You know, Ryan's about the same age as some of the guys in the room. Some of our older freshmen. in the back of the bus more than he's up in the front of the bus. Sometimes it's like coaching a 33rd guy, if you will. I have to check his room at night when we're on the road. I want to thank them because I know the guys appreciate what they did, so I can't say enough how much it means to me what they do. So thank you. We're going to start the awards now, and we have our first set of awards that we're going to give out are the league awards from the Eastern States Collegiate Hockey League. The all defensive team this year, he made it, I think this for the second year in a row, is Sean O'Neill. Our first team all league this year was our goaltender, Andrew Sherman. Thomas, you think you got that lettuce beat right there? Plus minus awards this year, we do a forward and defenseman. This year's forward plus minus award winner with a +9 is John Ferguson. Our defenseman all the plus minus award goes to Steve Janan.
Yeah.
See you at tryouts.
See you tryouts.
Oh, God.
The next few awards are voted on by our team, by all the players on our team. And this is very appropriate. The Brandon Cape Most Inspirational Award this year goes to Sam Scannell. I think we all know what Sam went through, and it was great to see what his comeback is still continuing, so he's going to be at tryouts next year. Our most improved player this year goes to a guy who is, we love having him around, and by the votes that he got for the most improved player award, it just shows what he means to his teammates. I've been coaching here for 25 years. He brings a lot of energy that I haven't seen a lot of in this program, but also never coached a guy who's been banned from intramurals at the University of Nevada. So that's, I mean, you can't play in the Frisbee League, right? So, you know, actually to me that's quite the compliment. So, most improved award goes to Chris Porter. Jim Allison Unsung Hero Award this year goes to a guy who I think he had a breakout second half of the season, and we expect a lot more from him next year. Is Brian Guerra. Art Tuvison Leadership Award. Art is an assistant athletic director. He was heavily involved in our program. And the Art Tuvison Leadership Award voted by the team is Andrew Sherman. You know, in years past, we used to let everybody speak, but the guys complained they couldn't get to Charlie O's on time, so we had to speed this thing up. Thomas McCarry Award is a combination of, it's student athlete, it's great, based on grade point average and what they bring to our program. And this year's Thomas McCarry Award winner is AJ Chu.
See, I told you I was in class that day.
Everybody say something about his bow tie. I've been waiting for that. Coach Rigamonti, he's not coach anymore. Christian Rigamonti mentioned University Orthopedics, Dr. Fred and Dave Pizzulo, Dr. Cowan, Dr. Shelboy. They do so much for our program, you don't even know. And I guess the only ones who do know who get injured and have to go through that process. But we get better coverage here, I can tell you, than any Division I team in the country. And we wanted to, the awards that we just gave out are voted on by the team. We wanted to give out some awards voted by the staff, and they're going to be called the University Orthopedics Hockey Staff Award. It's the first year we're doing it, give them some recognition for what they do. And so the staff voted on these awards for, and a lot of times guys, they come to work every day, and they work hard, they don't get the recognition that they should. I know their teammates see it, but they're not in the limelight all the time. So you don't know what it means to me when guys, I've had guys knock on my door after they've been in school for 2 weeks and want to know why they're not on the power play. And I'm coaching some guys here that I don't hear a peep from them. They work hard every day, and they're in the program. I mean, they're behind everybody 100%, and they're making everybody better every day for what they bring. This year's award winners, we have two of them. The first one is Jackson Dennis. It also comes with a gift certificate to the URI Barbershop. I told Jackson, you guys remember the bus driver we had coming home from Nationals? I let that go too much. Our second winner is voted on by the staff, and he's been up here already, but I know a lot of guys used to get mad at him in practice, but he brings that energy that he makes everybody better. And when you look across at him in the line, you know you have to give 100% because his stick is flailing and arms and legs are going and everything else. And, all 130 pounds of Chris Porter. Brad Boss MVP Award. This guy here, he's his dedication to the game and to the way he works out, and it shows on the ice also when he plays. I don't think anybody works harder, and he deserves this. He kept us in a lot of games and won a few games for us that we probably shouldn't have won, and it's a goaltender, Andrew Shaw. We will, since it is Sean O'Neill night, we're going to have Sean come up. I'm sure he has a great speech. And we can limit it to about 20 minutes or so.
I think I can do that.
All right. Sean O'Neill.
Tough acts to follow there, for sure. Congrats to all the award winners. Get comfortable, this might be a lengthy one, so.